Stonehenge is done. Heading off to Avebury. See what that's about. So I'm going to backtrack a bit. See how many of those little villages I get to go back through.
At the roundabout, take the second exit to A316.
23 miles and 45 minutes. Let's see who's going to give. I guess the tractor's going to give. I have to go up on the curb, yeah. I'll mount the curb here. Why not? Snap-on truck. So I have to go this way.
At the roundabout, take the second exit to Escott Street.
And then that way to the right. I can't go there yet. Okay.
Take the exit to A361, then enter the roundabout. At the roundabout, take the second exit to Escott Street.
Nice. Morgan.
At the roundabout, take the second exit to London Road.
There's a cool looking crane.
Continue on London Road.
So I'm heading towards Newbury anyway, I believe. That's the idea. But I'll make a stop at Avebury and just see if there's more to see there.
Of a mile, arrive at coordinates on the left. In 1/2 mile, arrive at coordinates on the left. Arriving at
Okay,
coordinates
tight barriers
on
down.
the left.
Yes, I guess I gotta go here. I'm just gonna back against the barriers on the left. As close to these guys as I can. Call that good. So I'm in Avebury at the car park. Just back over there. And it's about 2:30. So before 2:30, before 3 o'clock, it's 11 pounds for a motorhome. But after 3, it's only 7. And the machines in the parking lot only take cash. I don't have 11 pounds in cash. So the volunteer there said I have to go pay up in the up at the office or the gift shop. So if I take a half an hour to get there, save myself 4 pounds. So I think that's the goal here. I'll just walk slow. So this is just from the walkway from the parking lot. So the world's largest stone circle. See how much of this is walkable. So there's a few stones up there in the field with some markers. And there's this ridge and a gully. And then more stones in a circle. I guess the better part of the circle there. I see at least one more over there. You can get here by vehicle or horse. Hi, done here at Avebury, and I've got the location set up for Newbury. A little less than an hour from here, 30 miles. And like I said, as far as I know, I can get in tonight. If I can't, I can find a place over there, so that will be fine. I thought I pulled some salmon out for dinner, but apparently I'm having chicken. I'll take a left out of here. Not sure how close I'll get to the stones up here. Alright, so here are some of the rocks.
Turn right on B4003.
I'm sure nobody's coming. Okay.
Continue 1 mile to the end of the street, then turn left.
So I did not get a chance to walk out here. Well, it's a good opportunity to see what's here.
At the end of the street, turn left.
Yeah, there's more down here. Looks like a place to camp right back there. I'll have to look and see if that's on park for night. Yes, this must be Marlborough.
Take the first exit to Salisbury Road.
That's an old building there. Pay attention to the road, Dave. So first exit. And then I'm taking a right. Following the crane.
At the roundabout, take the second exit to London Road. Continue on London Road.
That was the first sign for the Retro Festival I've seen. Good old downtown Hungerford.
At the roundabout, take the second exit to Bond Road.
Anybody need a big pot?
Continue on A4.
Not sure exactly what I'm halfway from or to, but apparently I'm halfway there. Yes, I know that sign said Newbury Showgrounds, but I've turned highways off, so I'll stay on the back road. I got 7 miles to go. Displays, campers, straight ahead.
Turn left on the road.
Let's see. Do I pull in here? Let me try this.
In 1/4 mile, arrive at coordinates on the left.
This, I think, is correct. Find out in a minute. Okay, so they're just going to park me here for the night. I'm 15 minutes late for getting in. Heading out of the Retro Festival, gonna head up the motorway, grab some fuel, and then up to Wiedenbeck, I think, for the night. I could make it all the way up to York. I'll see how it goes. I'm gonna pull in here and get some fuel. Okay, see you after fueling. Okay, got all fueled up. 118 liters, something like that. Got a butter chicken wrap for brunch. Haven't tried that yet, so I'll see what butter chicken's all about. Well, can't say I'm a big fan of butter chicken, or at least this version of it. Then again, it is gas station food, so I suppose I should give it another shot at a proper restaurant. But glad I bought some Cheez-Its and Diet Coke to wash down the flavor. Ford motorhome there. Well, I got moved on, but it's not as bad as it sounds. This was one of my little private spots that I thought I had permission, but apparently not really. So the site manager came over and politely just told me that he had kind of looked the other way the last few times I was here, but camping isn't allowed. So no problem with that. So I was going to head up to York in the morning anyway, and I was contemplating heading up this evening. So this just gave me a good reason to head out now. So it's what is it, 4:45.
Continue 1/4 mile to the end of the street, then turn left.
So I was able to get grocery shopping done and get the nuts I needed for the mirror hydraulic piston that I can put on later. So it was a worthwhile stop.
Turn left on Cavalry Fields, then take the first right.
And it'll give me a chance to drive during the evening a little bit. So it says I'm going to get there at 7:20, which means probably closer to 8 o'clock, which is also good because I want to get there in the evening when Knavesmire Road is free of traffic. Another power plant over there. Container depot for trains. Pretty cool view from up here. So I knew about this road construction. That was one of the plans, was to hit this later in the day. So I think it's worked out. Doesn't look like the backup is too bad. Colorful truck. Okay, sunset just occurred at 8:46. I have 18 miles to go. So almost there.